Hello and welcome to Immaterial
Welcome.
Podcast, episode 141, with the Minecraft Stefan and the
Yeah,
very creepy stare of Ryan. And me,
I
Terry.
stare into your soul.
He also speaks without moving his lips.
Yes. No one will be able to get away from the stare of Ryan. You know what? Screw it. Hi. How's it going?
That was really weird, the way it does that.
I'm
That's
stuck.
because I.
You're a god. Oh, Stefan fell out of his seat.
No, I'm stuck. I'm glitched. I'm back. I'm glitched again. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's a new
I,
technical
I,
difficulty.
I live here now.
So yeah. Hello everybody and welcome to the episode 141 again. And
I'm fixing this.
Stefan's in the middle of trying to fix his seat because he broke it. Now it's really close to his face. Alright, so we'll start out like we normally do, and what's everybody played? Seeing as I'm top left, I guess
What's been played?
um
Yeah, I still
so
never got round to doing that, thing.
yeah, we will get to it eventually. Yeah, so what's been played? I'll start because I'm the top left. And what have I played this week? Mostly Minecraft. Like I said last week, I was going to live stream it, and I never got around to it. Now we've gotten so far into it that I don't think we're going to live stream it, so I got to figure
He never
something else
does.
out.
I'm still stuck.
I think you need to find another long play game that you would stream.
Yeah, we've gotten too far into this one, and I was kind of burnt out with live streaming on it because of the Stone Block series.
Yeah, I was about to say you seem to fall into the same traps with Minecraft, and sometimes literally, like Steph's doing there.
Yeah, he's stuck.
I'm just stuck. I don't know what. I'm stuck. I'm afraid. Nope. Stop. Stop it.
I see what he's stuck on.
Oh yeah.
Try getting out, Stefan.
Ah, that's tough.
You should be free now. Oh, you're just really lagged. I don't know if it's the server or it's you. But you're just very far behind. But yes, that's
Oh
me.
yeah, look at that. Jesus.
Is it?
That connection is no bueno.
I just won't move. There you go.
But
You
yes.
gave me lightest now.
But yeah. My connection seems to be good. I haven't dropped any bits for the live stream.
I
So.
hope your connection's good.
Well, I was just
You
worried.
live here.
I was just worried for a minute that it might be you. I thought
It's
maybe
you.
I thought maybe I was having network issues. That's why you were having network issues with the server. But it doesn't appear to
Here,
be.
I'll be right
Oh,
back.
actually, I just realized it could be just I'm using my total upload, so he can't actually connect to the server properly.
Last time this wasn't an issue.
Yeah, I'm probably just using all of my upload to the live stream.
So at least the live stream's good.
So what else have I played this week? I played a very little bit of RimWorld because I want to possibly get back into RimWorld, and I failed miserably.
Oh.
I did a start where I started with a single person, and I get 3 cows, 3 chickens, and 3 pigs. That way I have a pretty good chance of getting at least 1 female of each, so I could breed them. And that was all well and good, but I forgot to check my one survivor, and he was incapable of violence, which means he can't attack or defend himself.
So, I mean, what uses are pacifists in?
Well, for the most part, it's okay, but if you get attacked by, or if you get raided or something, you're gonna have problems. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just set up traps and stuff like that, and I should be all right. But nonetheless, I could not anticipate a random monkey becoming a man-eater. He just Just a random
I'm good
monkey. Just a random monkey decided he wanted to attack
now. Let him die.
my only survivor, and then when he attacked my only survivor, he made him bleed out. And I learned after that I could have technically self-mended, but I had to enable that function through him. So I bled out because of a monkey that attacked me.
Haha. You bled out.
I think we found the name of our episode this week.
Monkey bleeder.
No, I bled out because of a monkey. I'll try and keep the full quote.
But yeah,
Okay,
so yeah, apparently that's
So,
not. Sucks to be you, Stefan.
Terry can have that now. I live here.
My magnet took over. All right, so Ryan, what did you play this week?
What did I play? Well, I played a lot of stuff that was being used as videos. I played more Battle Chasers Night War, and I'm now back to grinding ahead of the dungeon because I had a really scary moment in one of the episodes where I thought I was going to fail and have to redo the whole thing again, which I don't want to do that. It's not a fun video. I remember actually playing Resonance of Fate back on the first sort of set of RPN videos and getting to a boss and failing about 15 times to the point that I had to do a supercut of every single attempt I tried.
That makes sense, but
It was
frustrating.
So I've sort of made a promise with Battle Chasers because I want to finish the game before Ruin King comes out. And what is Steph doing?
I'm watching. He's trying to play things, but I'm watching the lag between my side and his side. Everything that when he moves on my side, he's moving at the exact same time that he's moving when I see it. But by the time, like, you see how no item appeared on his screen? The item actually appeared on my screen as soon as he broke it, but he still hasn't seen that item yet. He still hasn't picked it up.
Wow.
So he's still waiting for the server to tell him that item. Oh, there he goes. He got it. Like the funny thing is, he's able to place those. So the funny thing is, I just shot him with an arrow. Just wait for it to actually happen.
No!
He's looking around.
Wait for it. It's still waiting. There it goes.
Oh, there it is.
I hate you.
That took forever. What was that?
Yes.
It was about 20 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like the stream has taken my whole network.
Oh God! Right. So yeah, been playing that. I also got back into playing
oh no,
Nier Automata
Go away.
as well. So
okay.
Wait, Steph is here on camera, but he's not on the stream.
It does that sometimes. Oh, now I'm giant. Whee! There we go.
Oh God!
He's like he's less blocky now. He's more round.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, what we've done, we've installed
the blocky version.
We installed the HD textures.
Okay.
What do you mean you
And that's
HD textures?
Sorry, it's the 4K textures.
4K.
This is me and Faber.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ultra high definition Steph.
He's no longer.
It's ultra high definition Minecraft Steph.
I can't do anything while Terry's doing poop.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, so played more Nier and should probably get back to playing that game and getting the other 25 endings. I showed Dee and Steph one of the bonus endings of the game.
Did you?
Yeah, it was the one where I blew up the space station with me in it.
Oh, yeah.
So the idea is that you're a bunch of androids, or your character is an android, having a fight. Having a fight with a set of the phone went off in the background. So I was
like, I didn't shoot it with another arrow.
But yeah, so you're a bunch of androids and you're having an eternal war with a group of machines by aliens that have invaded the planet, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the game, but there's 5 main endings to the game, and then there's another 21 bonus endings.
All the bonus endings.
If your character gets stuck at any point, or for puzzles and stuff like that, you have the ability to self-destruct your android. She blows up and her dress ends up in tatters, and if you're in a place that doesn't have healing, you will just kill yourself and die.
I was about to say, if you self-destruct, usually you're gone.
Yeah, but on the space station that they call the bunker, don't read too much into it. You can self-destruct anywhere on the ship and you'll still be fine. Except if you blow up at an access point, which is where you use to save your game and in-universe upload your data so that if you do die, you can just be given a new body and carry on. I showed D and Steph, I was like, hey, look, D, Steph, do you want me to just self-destruct here at this particular point? They went, what are you doing? And the other one went, really? And so I blew up, and then the screen faded to black, and then it brought up on the ending. It was like, as 2B exploded, the space station went flying in multiple different directions in space.
Everywhere in
From the
space, because I'm in space.
from the from the look of her stern expression, the commander was still unhappy with what you did,
I'm in space.
and it's just like, all right, there's an ending, and that was ending you.
Ending you.
Yeah,
Is there one
so
for
I
every
think
letter?
26 enders, one for the letter.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
The
One for every
alphabet.
letter of English that I do not know how to do.
Is there English? What is English?
And then just been streaming this month or for the rest of April. I'm just going to stream rhythm games because why not?
The downside is you can't put them up on YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much. They can. Turns out most of it can be rewatched on Twitch. What are you doing?
He's trying to watch me kill a spider.
Ow! He can hit me instantly. The spider was
Just love it.
nowhere near where he was attacking. I just watched it walk away, and he was swinging like 10 blocks away from where it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so worth it.
So yeah, I mean, I can't really put them on YouTube. It's just that I don't want to be in a situation where, because I played through, let's see, 36 out of the 41 songs that were in Spin Rhythm on Sunday,
32 out of how
and I
many?
could get a copyright claim for every single one of those songs.
How many songs? 32 out of how many?
36.
So you played all
36 out
but...
of 41.
Okay. So you
And
missed 5 songs.
Yeah. And the last one that I did, turning all the sound off to try and redeem myself for my video game challenge fail. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen. I still suck now as I did then. And I had a whole stream to get used to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, really enjoyed it. Lessons to be learnt. If I'm going to be playing more rhythm games, take breaks in the middle of the streams. I ended up with a massive headache with all the flashing lights and colours
And
doing
the
a thing. And
comments
if I
of
just
you
took
go
like a
girl?
5-minute break in the 2.5-hour stream.
What about the comments of the you go girl?
The comments of the the you go girl, nah. That just happens. What I did miss was while I was speaking to you, there was a notification. I don't know if you had the sound on. You would have done because you were responding to me, weren't you?
Yeah, I had the sound
But
on for...
there was a notification that happened during that stream. Diddle-ding. And it said that something had happened, and I've said, oh, I'll check the activity feed later. Never came up on the activity feed, so I forgot to mention whoever it was. It was only the people behind Spin Rhythm who had hosted the stream on their channel for one viewer.
Hey, right? Still.
But in terms of stats, in terms of my Sunday streams, I am at like a 400% increase from normal ones. So I think people like rhythm games, especially when they're hosted by the games companies that the rhythm game is for.
Nice.
So I'll take it, and in
Yeah.
future I'll try and respond to the notification
Yeah, it might be a useful
as it comes
notification.
on. Yeah. Like I said, the activity feed bugged out though on the mod panel, and it took me to go through the video producer to find it was there.
Yeah.
So, well, live and learn.
Live and let die.
Dodgy vision joke I made when I like tweeted at him about it, like saying, "Sorry, I didn't notify you." It's like, well, what are lessons? What is improvement if not lessons being learned?
Exactly.
Steph,
What did you play, Steph? Minecraft? Warframe?
lol.
So yeah, that's literally been it.
There, we just went through his whole week. Well, you weren't here for a few weeks, so what have you played?
Well, See, I have also been playing a
yeah,
game, which I might as well be lagging on Terry's server again.
exactly.
I have been playing a game which we have mentioned before, but Duncan's the one who mentioned it. It's called BitLife.
Oh yeah, that weird ass game.
Well, that weird ass game got weirder
Uh-oh.
because now it's, as I've sent you screenshots of it, it's more up to modern. I was playing earlier today and it was telling me about the unthoughtful death of Prince Philip.
That's kind of
Oh.
creepy.
Oh no, they keep it very up to date, and they even say at the beginning of it, any news or characters in this thing is put to, like, they're not all real.
Yeah.
But by the looks of it, they try to keep up to date with news. Anything big news related, they'll put into the game almost instantly because it updated the day it happened, and it
He
instantly
almost
put
made it to
his death.
100.
They did mention, didn't they? Like they did put the COVID outbreak in that, didn't they, as well?
Yes, COVID's in it. The what you call it getting stuck in the canal, in the trading thing. Prince Philip dying. What else have they put in it that I know of? Do you put special events in every now and then for it as well? But yeah, I've been playing that. They have changed quite a bit of the game because now the whole reward system in it is a lot better. You can always see what achievements, how many achievements you've got out of so many. There's no way to tell how to get them all. So I so far have 48 achievements out of 138. I still need to survive. Which ones I've been closest to is live to 110, see 120.
Prince almost did that. He got to
Well,
100.
I've already reached
almost.
100.
So you beat the Prince.
Yeah. Achieve. Basically play for the same family for 1,000 generations. Again, 5,000 generations. I have not become a bitneraire, as as it's called in this.
A what?
A bitneraire, basically a billionaire.
Oh, a bit in
It's
there.
just
You
they
just have a
changed it
billion
with
bits.
they just changed it with BitLife, so it's
A bit in there.
Bitliner. I love the fact these achievements get killed by a hippopotamus.
What?
Yeah, that's an achievement.
Well, you gotta find a
Rescue a lion.
hippopotamus. You gotta go find a hippopotamus.
Find the unicorn. Yell at a leopard.
I wouldn't do that last one. Because that's not going to turn out good for you.
There is career ones, which, to be honest, I don't seem to have done much of. I've become a lawyer. I've become a fire chief. I've never become a dentist. I'm sure I have at some point. I'm definitely sure I've become an actor at some point.
Maybe you have to get to
There's a
the
lot
end
of stuff
the
that you do
career
that
line.
we don't know about.
Hell yeah. I've been in a medieval attack. I've eaten grasshoppers. I'm armed and dangerous. I've killed someone with martial arts. That was actually a good thing to actually do. I think I was in prison, and I attacked one of the other prisoners, and I think it was a seismic toss to the chin. I don't know how you do that.
We're having a karate fight. Leave us alone.
Yeah, I can see that. I have become the brightest star. So
I
for
win.
fame. There's other ones like there's Family. There's an actual achievement called Family Guy.
Do you become Peter Griffin?
Probably. But I don't know how some achievements doesn't tell you how to get them properly. It's like mother 25 children in one life. Have 100 children in one
That's
life. Trust me.
Octomom on steroids.
How many kids must you have 100 of? You must be having twins for almost every single one of them. Seeing that you can only have basically one kid per year in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the thing that should be mentioned on this, Terry, is that you don't get a choice of who you end up getting born as. Every time you start a new bit life,
No, you can.
you
You can.
can
You
you
can.
choose now?
Yes. Now it
'Cause it
has
used
the
to be that
thing of
you were like a random gender of a random
you can
like
pick
area of the world.
you can pick random, or you can pick what country, what what you kind of look like, and then it puts you in and gives you a random family to put onto
Mm.
that. But
Was it
you can
was it
pick
you or
random still.
was it you or Duncan that got killed by their sister after a fight
That would be me. I got stabbed by my
at the
sister.
age of 9
Yes.
How old is
by
your
his
sister?
sister?
About 10.
Oh wow.
With a
You
screwdriver.
you got a pretty crazy family there.
Well, he
That was
did.
just one of my lives.
That's all on your phone,
Um,
right?
yeah, this
Yeah.
all the games on the phone. I think in 2 of my lives, which I've played recently, I've become a porn star.
Woo!
But the better thing is that when before all these achievements came out, when you were a porn star and you were trying to make a family, your husband or your wife would always turn around and go, "I don't like you in that like that that job profession.
Profession.
Can you leave?" Blah blah blah. Now they don't even ask you anymore. They just let you continue. Look, there's
Lol
lol
hub.
hub. Um,
Image made through a cold
there
open for the
is
fantasy league.
there is one way I want to play this where every single choice I'm gonna have, I'm gonna let the game just pick.
Sounds
That
good.
is one way I do want to play at some point. Like I don't want to buy a llama, rescue a pet from a in the shelter, buy a goldfish and release it. Have a pet
Normal
that
thing.
kills your lover.
Mr. Lava Lava.
Mr. Lova Lova.
I have to admit, not many people you get within this game want a threesome. In my last life, which is the father of the character I'm playing currently at the minute, who's 19. He was died at the age of 99. I love the fact the users are just. I love the fact lines moving almost in time of that background.
Yeah, he's riding that dome.
Yeah.
Oh, don't fall off! Hold on!
But
Anyway.
yeah, right, Terry, you'll be happy. The guy I'm playing currently is an apprentice trucker.
Woohoo!
By the way, he does also have 15 mil in the bank. His father was rich.
Can I trade places with him?
Yes, but you may only survive about like a few hours. Not even that,
Why?
because that's how fast I can go through the game.
How dare you?
Yeah, every time you click to do a new turn,
It's a
that's
new
1
day.
year of the life.
Oh, I thought it
Yep,
was a day.
no, it's a year in this.
Oh. I did play it for a little bit on my phone, but I left it really quick.
And let's see what I have at the minute. Some reason I am 19. I'm an apprentice trucker. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 half sisters and a brother.
It's a lot of half sisters. I'm hoping they're all from the same other parent.
Same father,
Okay.
not same mother.
Well, I meant,
My oldest half
I hope that
sister is
other.
66. By the way, the age is 19, and my oldest sister is 66.
I heard that. That was kind of it's a little strange.
His father died at the age of 92.
And he must have had you at like 90.
He's 19. He had him at what, 78, 70.
That 92 is when he died.
Yeah, his father died at 92. He's 19 when his father died.
Oh. Wow. So he's 70. Yes, I'm not doing that math.
He's about late 70s, early 80s.
It's a bit much.
No, he would have definitely been in his late 80s.
That's a feat and a half.
The better thing is his mother. How old is she? 51.
Eh, it's only
So
20 some odd years difference.
yeah, but the father's almost 50 years old.
Oh, I thought it.
Wow.
I've literally had one before. At the age of 99, I had a baby son to a 20-year-old. Men in this seem to be very good at
Fertile?
producing.
Very
Yeah,
fertile?
very fertile. And women seem to cut out completely once they reach the age of 40.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Chiz doesn't like your smell.
It's weird when I twitch my
Ryan just
nose.
doesn't like what's cooking.
He's a bird.
Caw, caw.
Bird is a word.
Ah,
So, on to
So,
the news. But I wanted to mention one thing that I mentioned last week, and that was
oh yeah.
the Jimmy Fallon stream.
Oh yeah.
He streamed Among Us last week, literally the day that we were doing the podcast. So I mentioned it in our podcast, and he only got a few more viewers than we got, just a
2
few.
million.
He actually didn't get a million, believe it or not. They only streamed for an
8.
hour. Before he even started streaming, he went live, but he just had like a starting soon screen up.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as that happened, he had 20,000 viewers.
Wow.
By the time he actually
Currently, compared to what was being viewed for the podcast, that's 19,998 more.
Yeah. And then I almost unplugged my headset. By the time he was done live streaming, which was only an hour long, he had gone up to, I think he only got up to like 80 some odd thousand. So
only.
it wasn't totally crazy. Like I expected it to be over like 300,000 easy, but apparently not.
Think of it this way: stuff that gets highest amount of views. Was this a Twitch stream?
Yes.
Yes, he
Okay. So things that usually get hit the highest amount of views are generally esports tournament.
Yeah.
he had a constant viewers of 1,250,000.
Yeah.
What? 1,250,000.
Sorry, 125,000.
Okay, so he got I think he got up to
Was the
180.
constant view.
I think he got up to 180 while I was watching it.
Freaking out.
If I had to look at highest Twitch.
It had people's mothers who are age 59, 56 watching it with their family.
That's true. Now that I think about it, there would have been a lot of families and stuff watching it on one computer too. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention that first because I actually watched it, and I think the biggest reason he didn't get a lot of viewers was because he had it up as a podcast. He didn't have it up as up as talking podcast like what we do for our podcast. He didn't have it up as Among Us. I think if he had flagged it as Among Us and they seen Jimmy Fallon playing Among Us, that might have possibly got him more views.
So I've got some stats for you.
Okay.
So for concurrent viewers, 125,000. Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much around. Not even close to the top 5.
Yeah, he didn't even end up in the top 10.
So as of this was as of October last year, mind. Ninja, Mr. Fortnite guy, the co-stream that he did with Drake and Travis Scott.
Okay.
616,900 or 693.
Holy shit.
Then you had someone like Shroud, which was just over 500,000. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, American politician, 439,000 while she was playing Among Us with chat.
Wow.
Then there's a couple of League of Legends views. It doesn't even come close to the biggest event with most concurrent viewers as well, which was the E-League Boston Major 2018 finals, which had 1,088,063 concurrent viewers.
That's quite a
So
few viewers.
yeah, just a little. League of Legends in that regard now are only fourth, with the World's 2019 finals hitting their highest amount of 637,000. I say just. I mean, like I said, 2, 4, 7.
Yeah.
We'll take any view we.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll do that. So that was your bit on thingy.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch base on that one. I like to try to
The,
bring
the,
back the news of the week before,
the better thing is
like updates on it.
that airship map has also been voted the best map for imposters because of how big it is.
Yeah, it was massive. But I just found it so funny their first game, they actually had to make up the rules to not talk about being when they're a ghost, because they just left their mics live the whole time, because obviously it's a talk show. They kind of want to be talking. So they after the first game they enforced the rule that nobody should be talking while they're a ghost, or at least not giving any information. They were allowed to talk. They weren't allowed to give any information. But it was just so funny. At one point, Jimmy Fallon seen one of the guys just hiding in a corner, and he was like, "If you were playing COD, you'd get in trouble for that. You'd get yelled at for that."
You made a camping joke.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon made a camping joke. So,
all
right, let's get back on to actual.
I was about to say it's Jimmy Fallon that always does the game streams, but it's not, is it? It was Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Who did did a whole thing of reviewing video games.
Yeah.
So late show stuff. So I'll tell you what game they weren't reviewing, or probably wouldn't have been reviewing properly, and that would have been Outriders.
Yeah, don't think so.
So the new game by the guys who made Painkiller and Bulletstorm, the more recent one, probably.
Bulletstorm.
Yeah, it was the one. It was like the weird first-person shooter where you got bonus points for killing people with style, like kicking them into spikes, or hitting people off the floor and then blowing their head up with a grenade as it lands and shit like that, which was actually written into the story of the game. It's like you sent a whole bunch of soldiers down on a planet to take over a place, but we would only rearm them with weapons and ammunition if they could kill people with style and flash and being flashy, and it was always diminishing returns. So the people on the planet just went crazy because they couldn't do it. But anyway, yeah. So they made they decided to go into the world of I can't say it without sounding sneering like critic Jim Sterling. It's just like live service. They went that idea with live service cooperative team shooter Outriders. So they're trying to jump on the Destiny train, but have more ended up as badly as Anthem. Good game. In fact, the thing with Outriders is apparently it's a good game when it works, and it hasn't been working since release on Friday. Classic server issues because we didn't expect the amount of people that we had, and yet you'll get an investor call and the sales of the game will have been below expectations. So it didn't sell enough, but was too overwhelmingly popular to keep the servers going. What?
Yeah, that's kind of typical. I think it's more, why don't they just say, look, the servers that we were using struggled to keep up. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I mean to Square Enix. Well, more to People Can Fly's credit, because Square Enix, they should have learned from this. They worked with Crystal Dynamics to bring out that Avengers game. Don't worry if you didn't remember it, because not many other fucking people did.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, that was another live service. and that's also virtually dead in the water. And they thought they were going to bring people back by introducing Hawkeye. Yeah, of all the Avengers.
Why would they bring Hawkeye?
Oh, I mean, could it? I mean, not in that storyline because it wasn't even MCU Hawkeye who then did get a bit badass at the end of the Infinity Saga. It feels weird calling it that. Let's just clump together 21 movies and just call it a saga.
Yeah, might as well.
So to try and resolve server issues, they released a patch. That didn't go well because, according to Eurogamer and a whole bunch of other news articles, people lost around about an average 100 hours of progress in their games, in their live service,
That's a lot of hours. I'd be kind
after
of
deploying
pissed.
the patch. Yeah. The inventories wiped, gear gone, patience
Gone.
evaporated.
Faith in the program. Gone.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not going well for them. And it's weird because I would give it a try, but then again, if it is another Anthem and it's supposed to be another Destiny killer, you know what I'll do? I'll load up the free-to-play Destiny game and just play that. And I mean, the servers are functional. Sure, they have season passes, which are like other bugbears, but then again, the game is also free to play.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's like lesser evil and all that, but sometimes I just have to take the lesser evil because the pipe dream of being in a world where you can just pay for one game and get what you paid for, well, it's gone. With what we got.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm very confused by this. I don't know why it's under gaming news, but I have to post
You,
it
do you-
in our news channel because it's funny.
okay, you go post that. Well, I just. Oh yeah, have you not seen this?
No, I have not. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh. Oh man, no, yeah, yeah, Powerpuff Girls reboot.
With
It's
real
going the way
people.
of yeah, it's got live action reboot. Professor Utonium is going to be played by Donald Faison,
Oh, I
Turk
thought you were
from
gonna say
Scrubs.
Trump. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Trump.
No, no, imagine they made sugar and spice and everything
And
nice,
everything nice, but it was
but
the
then I
best
used
nice.
it was Chemical X, and that was so sad, so sad. And thus the Powerpuff
Uh,
Girls were born. But yeah, no. What it's done is because it's being done by the CW, which does all the young adult and
yeah,
drama stuff, and they I think it was between them and Netflix. You got Riverdale, which is a deep, dark, gritty take on the Archie comics, and then you had the reboot of Sabrina the Teenage. Sorry, not Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Sabrina the Cultist Witch.
Sabrina
I
the
know,
Cultist
prefer
Witch.
the Netflix version of that now.
what do they call it? Is it the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina?
Um, it's just Sabrina.
Something, yeah.
I'm
So
sure
they've
it's
done
just
that as
Sabrina.
the other idea is that Powerpuff, as they're just calling it, not Powerpuff Girls, just Powerpuff, is going on the way of what's it called? Just yeah, what if the Powerpuff Girls were adults and they had to deal with adult stuff as well as saving the
Yeah,
world
the
from
Chilling
uh,
Adventures of
uh
Sabrina.
yeah yeah having to save the world from a baboon and what was it no, it wasn't a baboon, was it? It was just a Mojo Jojo. Um, God,
Mojo
this is
Jojo.
showing my age. And literal Satan. But yeah, have to deal with that while also being 20 somethings. It's weird. It's got Chloe Bennett from Agents of Shield in it. She's one of the Powerpuff girls, women,
Any of you
Powerpuff
guys want?
ladies.
Any of you guys want a chance to get an RTX 3090?
Oh yes, please. Oh, what have I got to sell my soul for?
Let's just watch a video. Apparently.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm all right for. What else are we? Oh yeah, AI. A keynote speech. Oh, he might.
Yeah,
Oh, keep
might.
an eye. Oh,
There's a chance.
I'm all right. And
It's
how are they? It
rebroadcasted.
says
Doesn't say when
4:30
it's.
p.m. or when? April the 12th. Well, we've already missed our chance.
Yeah, no, wait. PDT 6 p.m. PDT is 9 p.m.
No,
my
it is
time.
at
Rebroad.
4:30 p.m. UK. It says here.
Yeah.
It's been done for 5 hours.
What about the rebroadcast? Is it not later?
The rebroadcast. Yeah, maybe, but we've got to look out for Easter eggs and then enter a competition. I mean, I say that I'm like, oh, I never win any
Oh, that's
competitions. Blah blah blah. I
yeah.
did Kit Kat.
4:30 p.m.
I'm
It's right
awaiting
now.
my.
It's literally right now.
I'm waiting for my Fiddle Me Timbers skin.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not right now. I don't even know.
But yeah. Anyway, did any of you play Time Splitters?
Time
Nope.
splitters. That sounds
Oh,
familiar. Let me Google it.
yeah. First-person shooter games. You go through multiple time periods and levels to kill enemies to stop a like mysterious alien called the Time Splitters from destroying time as we know it.
It
And then they did a sequel, which was
looks.
pretty much more of the same. And then they did Time Splitters Future Perfect, the best of the Time Splitters games, and gave it a bit of a story and
I think
you
I
know
might have
a funny
played it a
little
little bit.
Neo, or was it Cortez things? But anyway, yeah. So Time Splitters 2 is like one of the big games, and Free Radical at the time had that. And some of the developers on that did work on the Homefront games. They're not great games. Homefront: The Revolution was the most recent one and was also not great. But one of the things that was in there is in one of the levels of the game, a developer or developers had put a arcade cabinet just in one of the American levels while this North Korean army were taking over. That's the whole point. And you could just access that arcade cabinet and play the first 2 levels of Time Splitters 2. But the whole game was in there to play if you wanted to. You just needed to know the code.
You needed to know a
And the
code?
developer had
What
the
do you mean
code,
by the
and the
code?
game was out for a while, and the dev wanted to release it, except he forgot the code.
No. Could you not just
So
go into the
you'd
code
think
and find it?
reverse engineer it and find
Yeah.
the
You could have just
sort of
Googled
Easter.
it. It would have probably been there.
Not if he's the only
Well,
one that knows it.
Google knows everything.
yeah, but it happened. It was eventually found, and yeah, there's an entire port of Time Splitters 2 hidden inside an arcade cabinet in the game Homefront: The Revolution. So if you don't have like a PS2 to play Time Splitters 2, you could just go and spend
What about a GameCube? Could have played on GameCube.
GameCube. Oh yeah, I guess if you don't have a GameCube, if you don't have any of that, and you're into those modern day consoles,
I have a GameCube.
you
So you
have a
could.
copy of Time Splitters 2.
Don't know, but it does sound familiar. I probably do.
Yeah, to me it sounds very familiar.
Oh, Martin does. Got a copy of Time Splitters 2. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, as Martin mentioned, there was a game. There was uh like map making tools in the game, but the disc was bugged, so that you could make a red versus blue team objective based mode, and it didn't matter who won. Red team always won.
That's funny.
Blue team could annihilate red team 15 kills to 0 in a death match. Red team wins. It
That's
was
not
weird,
fair. I want to be red team.
but here we go. Homefront: The Revolution. You could buy the standard edition for £12 or for £12.39, or you could probably find Time Splitters 2 for like £3 and a PlayStation for. Anyway, still
Yeah, you could go to a store and probably find it. It'd be hard to find, but when you're just searching around, you might find it.
a good game these days is hard to find. Anyway, I guess the sort of last other bit of news that I found through my digging was a Witcher 3 bit of news. Would have loved to have got Darius's opinion on this, but
Yeah.
he's not here.
How dare he?
He loves his CJ Project games, and particularly The Witcher and Gwent, and he went through the Cyberpunk. But
Sail to the vents
yeah,
of blood and wine.
don't you just love AI? A bunch of modders have decided to add a single player quest for The Witcher 3, but have used AI to recreate the voice actor of Geralt so they could give him unique dialogue.
Really? That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
So the
Kotaku were
AI
talking about it.
basically took enough of his voice to make a
Yeah,
voice
to make
template or
yes,
TTS template.
yeah,
Cool.
but it sounds like Geralt. I did check the video out. The article does have a video on it. It's a little bit rough in places, but it's pretty
Yeah,
good. I mean, I can forgive that on the fact that they used an AI algorithm to recreate a voice.
yeah, and if you think about it, listen to when you say, like, when you talk to your phone and get it
Yeah,
to read something back. It's not perfect. So,
no, by no means. But this is, as it says in the article, it's pretty close. So, if you like your Witcher and you want to get a mod, and you want to play a mod that isn't just text, then this is
yeah.
looking like it's going to be a good one. And if
Yeah,
they do
that's
more,
pretty. Ow. Stefan punched me.
oh, I'll punch Steph. He'll feel it in 20 seconds.
Yeah. I was gonna ask him to give me the blocks so I could place them down for him.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you gonna take him up on his offer, Steph?
Oh, I placed them the wrong way. He did. Wait 20 seconds. He'll respond. Oh, I placed the wrong way again. These are confusing to place.
No, we'll
Anyways,
just leave him to it. So, where are we on?
we are
Hey,
now.
we're at 47 minutes,
Yeah.
which is 9 minutes more than last week.
I'm not placing these. I give up, Stefan. These things are. Alright, so yeah, that's actually a pretty good
They're
podcast.
easy to place.
They won't place.
They're easy.
I swear they're not placing.
You just stand here and click the block right underneath your feet. Stand at the top of there and click that block.
I am.
It'll
those
always
are-
go sideways from where you're facing.
It's definitely not. Like, I can place it out here,
excuse
but I
me,
can't
buddy.
place it in there.
Didn't ask you to play video.
Yes, you did.
You. So yeah.
Alright.
So
So,
what have we got coming up for this week then? I guess.
yeah, what are we going to do this week? I am planning. Last couple weeks have been pretty busy for me. I'm planning on getting back into live streaming hopefully soon.
Mhm.
This weekend's
Not
going to
on
be
this
another.
Minecraft.
Yeah. No, I'll play something else. I don't. I'm kind of burnt out for playing Minecraft on a live stream. It's very slow and hard to get into.
Mm.
Um, but
You know what you need to do? You should probably do some roguelike stuff.
I'm not a big roguelike guy, but I am thinking of doing like RimWorld or something like that because I think that would be kind of fun.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
Euro Truck Simulator.
Sure. And I'll drive on the wrong side of the road the whole time. Oh wait, that's only in Britain.
Oh, well, all right, fine. American Truck Simulator.
I could
Because
do
then
that
you can
too.
have your double wide,
Double wide.
or like double length cargo and articulated cargo and stuff like that.
Yeah, they got a lot more on American Truck Simulator than they do on
Mm.
on
But then
Euro.
again, that makes sense to sort of simulating the trucks that you would use in the areas that are
Yeah.
in there. And we don't use big articulated lorries for our
No,
trucks. We just
you have the extra tall ones.
high cabs
Yeah.
or like high cargo and stuff like that.
Yeah, the ones that you have like a lift inside the trailer sometimes for the freight or
Mhm.
for the forklift to go in.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those. I've only heard of them. So That'd be interesting. But
So what else have I got? Yeah,
Uh,
so Sunday I'm going to be playing Aero on my
you
Rhythm
go,
Game
girl.
month. You go, girl, indeed. I will go, girl. But I also need to get a video recording with Martin and Steph in the next couple of days to determine the overall Uber champion of the Fantasy League.
Uber champion.
Got all the results down. I know the scores. I know who wins.
I refuse.
Stefan Martin don't yet.
Martin won.
I refuse.
You think Martin won? Okay. That's a good guess. Steph, do you want to say that you won and then we can just keep it even?
We know
I
Martin won.
refuse. Yeah, me and Thingy discussed this yesterday.
No, Duncan got eliminated because of his.
No, Duncan definitely
what
won.
did I call it? What did I call it in the video? Catastrophic computer error.
Is this the same way Darius went out? You
No,
know, I
Darius
spoke
just
to him about that mistake and he never realized.
Darius just made a boo boo.
Boo boo.
Duncan
Boo boo.
like
Hey, boo boo. Is a
smarter
Yogi
than the
Bear.
average bear. So yeah, that's happening. There's more videos that'll be coming out. I have a proposal of a play session that I'm going to throw into most of the guys to see if we can get that sorted. More party games, but with dubbed public access videos.
Dubbed public access.
Yeah, it's a game called What the Dub, and it's like you get a clip of audio and video, and then one of the lines will just have audio missing, and it's up to everyone else to decide what they think the best line in that video is. And Terry, I've noticed that we've lost most of your head.
Sorry, I have a tendency to do that. I was reminding myself the whole video not to do that, but
you got excited. It was like, "Whoop."
yeah, I was waiting for Stefan to throw those blocks that he can't place.
So yeah, that's a potential play session idea. So I love that, and then it's just our usual stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Steph's got a disco going. For those who are watching, be careful of the flashing lights. Steph's got a disco.
Yeah. They weren't too bad, luckily.
So
There's
yeah,
more
so
flashing lights.
I'm now a
Oh, don't
trucker.
do that.
I'm no longer an apprentice trucker. I'm just a trucker.
That's very bright. Don't do that. That's like blinding.
I'm melting.
There you go. Now Chiz is going. All right. So I think that's everything. So
It is.
yes, if you like what you see,
I
like,
mean,
follow,
yeah, better you than us.
like, follow, subscribe. It's definitely not legible.
No, not at all. Hey,
But
look, we can at least see.
it's not
Can at least see
blinding us.
that the refresh rate of his camera.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like normally, when you look at a screen or something like that, it's very flickery. So, but yeah. So if you like what
So-
you've seen, like, subscribe, follow. We're live on Twitch a couple times a week, and all of our videos go onto YouTube. And we'd love to hear from you. You can yell at us, say we're not doing good enough. You can say you love what you see. We'll listen to any.
Yeah, you can say.
Any
Yeah,
compliments.
you can say, "Oh, we
complaints.
found you. What the hell's all this?"
Yeah. What the heck are you guys
I
doing?
tripped up here and I was looking for League of Legends outtakes and I ended up finding news. What's going on?
Yeah. Who
It's
knows?
like, hi, we're not a League of Legends channel.
You could tell us to.
We can be if you want us to be.
If you have any ideas that you want us to try out, we'll try it out too.
Yeah. Please
So-
give us any ideas.
Did
So,
you
yeah.
pick up them other blocks?
You're still.
Oh,
in
they
It's
there.
hard
still
for us
there.
all
They're
to
still
think
in
of
your
this on our
hand.
own.
I can't
Oh,
say
there they
nothing.
go. There they go. They
Oh,
dropped.
God.
And
And yeah, speaking of all that, we're on the YouTube as well. So
yeah, like I
you
said,
know.
everything gets transferred over to YouTube. All of our videos are on YouTube. So
Most things.
I
Yeah.
prefer Amazon.
our podcasts also go audio only.
Yep.
They go to everywhere.
Speaking of Amazon.
Yep, that's why I remembered. So you can follow our podcast if you want. Unfortunately, you won't get to see the fun that we have with Stefan sometimes. But yeah, for the most
You
part.
broke me. You broke me.
He's
I'm
throwing essence
stuck
at me.
in this one spot.
All right. Oh, he's
broke
drowning
me.
me. He's drowning me. All right, guys. Have a good one. And
Goodbye.
I hit the wrong button. 1 second.
Try.
There we go.